Hello, men. Fuck, there we go. This has been a while. This used to crash OBS. Hopefully no longer, so... I have no idea what we did. We didn't get very far, I think. It used to, yes, bin OBS for some reason.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
So we're playing a card game. And we, of course, want a cock. For ourselves, not in the other ways.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Okay, how's the volume? Am I audible over the thing? Because we want to be hearing Northborough mumble. In fact, I can check this myself if my phone was functioning. Okay, let me ask around. Okay, stream on phone. Okay, I'll have a look or listen. So we played the first one. We never finished it. But you binned this guy at the end, I believe, and now he's back. So what this guy did, at least that's what I assume from what we played of one. So of course, still no spoilers. If what we know so far. Okay, I'm just fucking.
I am right here, and we have things to do.
Spoiler alert. How do I look at myself? So I'm pulling my phone up, my stream up on my phone so I can actually hear myself and the game without the feedback. To better adjust this so I don't have to yell at you guys when you get it wrong. If only this thing wasn't so woefully slow. No hopplet. Okay. It seems okay. I might give the game 1% less volume. Please don't kill OBS. It might not sound like a lot, but we're already at 12%, so... Okay. Oh shit. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Poor crab. Okay, so from what I understand from the first one, this guy, what we're actually doing here, we go through a bunch of cards, and this is actually our memories, our past. He's chopped up into these event cards, and we play a game against his ass. The first one, you bin him, so now he's huffy, I think. Okay, so I can actually go like this, and have you men vote this stuff. So I think you go pound sign and then yeah, like pond, I think. Maybe. that how it's done? Oh yeah, there it goes. Very fine, let's have a look.
Every
Okay.
element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Okay, I don't know why he's voting for that specific thing. Shouldn't need to. Creeping forward, you overhear the leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiot walks down the road. You push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get Reich. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, the corpses don't put up much of a fight either. Fight. Frustration rising in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Not quite. Here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. Yes. Okay, here we go. Thieves fell the tree onto the path. Unsuspecting farmers leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. We can leap to the defense of the farmers, offer help to the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves with their extortion. Okay, so they've changed this a little bit. When on release, when we played this before, they would automatically pick whatever people voted for, and some of these are dumb to vote for. It's basically, do you want to lose 10 health or do you want to gain 10 health in a choice of some sort, and then it would just automatically decide if men were trying to troll me. Well, one it seems to be. You draw your weapon with practice skill. I've been drawing weapons for a long time. It was all I drew when I was a kid. Weapons and skulls. And hippos. My mother knows how to draw a hippo. She taught me. Anyway. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. What's the meaning? Okay, it might get louder now, I don't know. Me louder. For of greed, I think that is. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Okay, it's louder now. Is it loud? Do I need to just put the thing on again and turn it down? Or are you just making silly? Okay. Windows has updated and fucked around with my settings. Better? Okay, finisher, weapon ability, attack, defend, struggle, bash, evade. Okay. I'll forget this immediately. Fuck. I want a right post. Okay, I've defeated 20 of the 80 meat bits up in the corner. Eh. The farmers fumbled in the haversacks in gratitude for time and adventure. I'm sure that that after they took our food, it would have taken our lives as well. Da nibbles. Da nibbles. That's a lot of nibbles. Wait, why do we get the nibbles? You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, we have no choice here right now. What the hell? While enjoying a moment... Is this Mr. Lionel? You spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what appears to must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. And that was a lot of food, though. It's like... Damn. I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, and if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before Santa. He lowers the sack from his shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I conjure whatever your heart desires. Goblin's voice trails off as you examine his sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a bloomin' great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until a bulbous nose protrudes from the pouch, the breech. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay. I don't know why it did that vote there. Is horrible affliction. Okay, so we need to choose some shit here. I don't know why the voting is going on up there for ABC. That's a bit weird. I think we might take the sword. I think. Do we have a shield? No, we don't have a shield, do we? I think. Oh yeah. Can I check my inventory? Yes. No. I'll get the shield then. Sure.
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
I like it. It replaces So replace shield with wooden shield. Okay, I'm gonna replace a weapon instead, I think. Oh wait, no, why? I thought I pressed B to go back. Shit. Wise choice, now I must go. There are things others I must visit before I can rest. Oh, I thought I was just viewing it to see what it did. The goblin runs up into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Aww. Nile ejected sword, critical strike, rusty and one-handed. Okay. Yeah, I think the voting for the gift is up there. That's the other thing. That's the stuff going on up here that you're still voting for. This is irritating because this one is just a fuck you vote, which is very annoying. I wish, and this is gonna select whatever you guys pick. I don't mind the sort of making stuff harder if there was a suitable reward for not fucking it up, but this is literally just get fucked. So that's how I remember it.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Yeah, so the cards that have a token, we're going to be doing some deck building in not too long. We make our own bullshit. The cards that have a token must be completed to gain the token, so we can't fuck that up. Your journey through the forest is to drop an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask to lemicate. Sounds elvish. As they dash off to peer under a log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, Get me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Shit. I know it's that. Yeah, very fine. Follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in sunlight. You find an aged maiden. Her posture. Is this Marith? I have not yet. No. Find an aged maiden. Her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer. Right, Dolores, I don't know who that is.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Yeah, let's lose the tutorial.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers lead you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. The leader. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of thieves talk about fair share spits one. You turn up and bosses around. We barely stabbed anyone for days since... It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days. I kind of disregarded the vote a little bit. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. He greets you, whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. I remember this guy. This is one of the... We got this far last time we played. This guy can actually become a companion if we save him. I don't know if we are to... If you can actually fuck this up, but let's see. So... Tell him. Nicely truncated there. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. That's number one. And tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. Thievery. Filaging. I fucking...
Ho, you make a poor apprentice. Cultivate focus.
What a knob. Well, one it is. Hold up finger, first rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associate and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Full agreed. Give us your stuff, fuck you. Draw your weapon. Quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. Okay. What's the defense button again? I forget. You tell me, Rumpus. Oh, we got a little hood. It's because we haven't decided what we look like yet. Oh shit, what are my buttons? I could defend and attack here, so. Ah, piss. I need to use that ability, but I'm having trouble. Oh yes, I need to finish it. Fuck. Right up the arse. Goodbye. Binned into the shrubbery. Eki pedang. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. My name is Malakapelips, Bard extraordinaire. Oh, it's Bard. Ding 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 ding. Ding fiddle. His smile fades on the withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look, he pulls out an amulet from his pocket. Press it into your hand. All is forgiven, yes? Stare at the amulet, it does not look familiar. Oh. Malacalypse says, scratching his head, he opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Yeah, this is where we customize ourselves. So there's our dad's amulet, there's Kirit, there's Trotep, there's Great Ox, and then there's Poultry. Levens, okay. There were some lion classes you could play in the first one. They like nibbling people. Get it. Lion amulet, that suits you. Very familiar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You have befriended Malacalypse, the trickster. He said he was a bard. Why does it say trickster? Probably get to know each other's one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Malacalypse says, tell me, where are you from? Ally, singular. And here comes customization, you think? There's a lot of new DLC out since I played this, so we should be able to look extra fancy. Okay. So that's the Lovin's amulet, right in the middle there. We had Man Bun before. Yeah. It's the only one that doesn't look like someone's chat. Is this the face then? Oh, I see. Choose an appearance. Brown Man Land, Guy Land, Squint Severe Man Land, or Asia Man Land. What do you think, man? Asia Man, Brown Man, kind of try not to giggle man, or sort of not sure what he's looking at guy? Guyland Man. Is this the guy? This guy? What would suit him better? Black? Ginger? His colors. Aren't that many. I thought we had some DLC with more hats and shit. Green and red? This one? That's green and not so red. This one, yeah. I mean, we can. Any other men have any idea? There's DK there, I think. This gives him a bit of a purple tentacle look with the purple and the green. Okay. Although, since he's kind of brown, sort of like borderline, makes sense. It would be where Lovins is from. From Clearwater, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from Clearwater, very trusting. Trustworthy, you mean. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Viginus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mingebridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. No. Oh no, the water breaks first, then you come out. You don't come out of the water afterwards. God damn it. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Guys, Malacalypse? Okay, yeah. He's a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if we get the gold and I meet you there. Malacalypse? Malaclips?
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Okay, let me have a look here. Mm-hmm. Maybe like that. You enter a competition of strength at the fair. The gold prize is available. Gold prize is available to the winner. I guess. Fucking bog, man. Were you in one of those clusters of eggs, or just as egg singular? In first round competition, your opponent is a diminutive Roland, a halfling from the traveling troupe of acrobates. Oh, I see, yes, we can have this. So
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
So we need to roll some shit and we can re-roll, but I'm a bog man myself, so we can re-roll some of them. So we need to conserve our re-rolls as much as we can, pick our asses. Very fine.
Victory. You are learning.
So we just have to get over what it says target, you think, there. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives his disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Fucker just loses and has winnings. What the hell? Take a reward from the purser. Oh, the purser. Fine man. Went down with Titanic though. On the way out the tavern, you return and complete next round for larger price.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface.
Well, crossing
What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Are you telling me to bin myself? While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. I bet they were lurking there. Okay. You stand on. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into the to the mercy of the river below. So target dice 11. We just beat the 12, but we got 2 6s, so. Don't know where there's gold. Men want to fight. We fight. You redie your weapon. So I've been looking at Fable. I'm not sure if I should get the regular one and try and mod it, or get Lost Chapters. Sorry, Anniversary. First line of defense about against any who would question the Empire. Empire enemies wear armor that reduce damage by 3, rendering light weapons less effective. Okay, here we go. Beef a bash, that's nice. Let's try that. What's the weapon ability? Just on the right trigger, okay. Ah, fuck back. Oh, right in the dick. Yeah, I don't know. Anniversary is quite expensive and it has a lot of content in DLC, which makes me kind of angry. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything lustful. Armory equipment, yay. Glorious axe. Hmm. Very fine. We equipped it, right? We didn't just pick it up, we did. Nice. We only need to not fuck up 10 times as well. I wonder if that one... I think we can go back here and actually do it harder. No, not allowed.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage with a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. Robbed by a band of thugs. Anything you can do. So we can either... Sorry, I need to call the vote before. There. We can help her or we cannot help her. There's no token for this one, so I don't know. Do you have enough fingers for that or no? Men want the assist. Yeet. Army Lauter. Oh, nice. Fab. First Iflus. That's almost max. Tyvum, the woman says, as you help her from the carriage, please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Timo, that's alright. Okay, so I went to get myself some spare ribs today, right? And I look around, and the lady at the counter is Asian, that's fine. I look at her name tag, one word. Just one word, her name. Fanny.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
No, Fanny. Okay, so we got one of the... So what's happening up here? Why are you wearing that dumb fucking hat? Oh, that's what you voted for, I see, okay. Yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, so every 8 steps, one of these will happen. The one you vote the most for. Oh, I see. Let me ask a vote here as well. Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of kind of celebration. Much of the activity corners a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. So we can follow the parade, ask locals what's going on, or fuck off. See, most people want to ask what the hell, what's up. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half-men, half-lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for little more than a handful of coins on a crust of bread. Smarts warn me at the festivities. We honor, spelled correctly, the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a klub. You're welcome to join us. You may keep whatever falls out. How dare you. So do we follow the parade or keep going on our ass? Men want to follow, we follow. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the thing. A statue with a club, gathered at the foot. The food and gold that spills out. Local notice your interest and ask if you would like to turn. So do we join or do we watch someone do it first? Ah, water. Now we need some asshole to make it a tie. There we go, there's the asshole. Good job there, Pond. I had a little bit when I was in the Ark, but otherwise, yes. Or no? Good man, Loretta. We join in. Okay, we need to get the success. Okay, I have no idea where it went. What do you think, man? You can actually see them go around. I was keeping an eye on the failure. But as soon as it goes under in the stack, there's no tracking it. So there are failures, big ass failures, successes and great successes. Well, I leave this to vote because I have no idea. I missed it completely. That was a failure. It was not the greatest failure. You wield a club with all your strength, however, the blindfold affect your balance, and you've been a child instead. Okay, so I saw that this is one of the big health loss ones. So it's gonna be one of the others. So number 2 is a tenor. Okay. Good man. Luckily it seems people are voting for me to get more health up here after 8 steps. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to the celebrations and hope no tales are told of this day. Her.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
Look at that smug fuck.
Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Mingebridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malacalypse perusing a selection of cheese by the market. Ah, it was my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Linus has arranged to meet at the graveyard. I don't think we can actually go back and do anything else here, so I think we're just gonna go to the graveyard. I don't think there's anything else we can do, so I'm gonna pick that one. Might be wrong though. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignus greets Malacalypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lack in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignus cracked his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malacalypse convinced me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? Agreed, Anarchist. That's a boss, I think, that card. Really, a girl's Malacalypse granted your pockets for some too. Heavy satchel of riches lands at Vidnus' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. Use 40 gold. That's our deal done, Thingy says, very obvious in his voice. No need for further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal. Vidnus grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. I'm assuming we'll get it back for pinning him. Thief. Thief, what's the minute? Let's see if he's got a thing that he blows through. Thingy. Wideness, the craze. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is of no use to you here. Oh shit, this is a two-handed weapon. Fuck. Fuck. Ah, where is the fucking special attack? Weapon ability, right trigger. Okay. Oh, I seem to have been invulnerable. That was ordinarily embarrassing. Some of that old dignity flop. Malacalypse scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over a ale or two. I want my gold back. Yeah, I had to make sure he was folded in half like a fucking launcher. The wrong way as well. Just straight in the middle of the back, over backwards. The fool.
Well done.
Thank you.
You've cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
So what's happening now is, you see this little tray out here of coins? Those are the ones we unlocked from the cards we succeeded. We're now looking at them. Cardinal Blade, Bastion of Purification, Completing the Fool, Mark of Thief, Tart Spies, Exotic Lies, Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrenchling. We're befriending Malacalypse, we get his problem, and we get the Trickster. This doesn't make much sense if you don't know what's going on at this point, but it'll make sense in a second. For your allegiance to the dealer's table, you receive what? Okay. Oh, this is more colors. I see. Oh yeah, this is probably the DLC stuff. Unlocks here. Hoods and different kinds of oogling. I didn't think you could change your thingy. Shadow beasts have entered the realm. Dun dun dun. A friend in need. The pheasant's son. Finding the forest folk. The old maiden. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to my challenges.
Thanks.
Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Okay, so... yeah, we can only pick this one now. That's the Fool, we've done that one.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
Kinda. So the way it works is companions, 1 out of 1. We have to bring a companion. We only have Malacalypse, so he's gonna go in there. So we have to rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Going Scourge. Prepare to fight the corrupted. I believe something said that bashes do more damage to corrupted. Was that the axe, I think? Lose gold for every empire killed. Okay. So encounters. So this is some of the things we've unlocked. Those were the things we got. So we can put 5 encounters in this. Of things we'd like to see. We know arm wrestling, how that works. You get a shard. You gain gold if you win, and it's a dice game. So we decide if we want that in there. Some of these at the bottom down here have stuff that you can get from winning them. Some are just to make it easier. Like if you like to add stuff that gives you more health maybe. A Fiend in Need. Token and Unknown challenge. Because we haven't done them yet, we don't know what they do. So Malacalypse's problem is I think it's his quest, it's like his personal quest. So I think we should put that in at least. As Market Thief, arm wrestling we weren't that great at. Fucking Blanket Thief. Fork in the Road, we don't know. Tart Spies, Exotic Lies, the Old Maiden. She said we could always come to her if we were in need. So having a card that gives us something positive without difficult bullshit is probably good. Yeah, Damsel in Distress we've already done. We know we gain gold, we gain food, we have to do a dice game, and there's a Thieves' Ambush. So we can put that in there again if we like that shit. The Deep Water thing is also dice, gain resources and equipment. Equipment's nice. but I'd like to have some of these ones we haven't had before as well, just to see what they do and unlock new things. The shard things are weird. I think that means that it upgrades itself every time you bin it. So let's get the ones with shards and stuff. We don't know what any of these do. These unknown ones. I think it would still show if it had a token. Okay, so we can now select weapons we would like to appear in shops and shit. Well, we have to select 5, and we only have 5 things. So this is how we customize our shit to try and make this crap easier.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
And this place also has some stuff on its own that we can fuck around with.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malacalypse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. So we can find out more, we can go towards it. What do you think, man? I don't know if it has anything to do with anything. Also, in about 5-10 minutes, I need to go quickly over and put some laundry into a dryer, which will take about 5 minutes, and then I'll be back almost immediately. Okay. I think this is just a conversation. Ask about Empire protection. Small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. Ask about what makes Westwind special. I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Western gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. Where is Westwind? Westlife? Yeah. The edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focused on the capital, its noblest merchants at those fringes are neglected. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Turn market, ask any traders headed west who might need an escort. There are 3 options: weaponsmith, food wagon, or stonemason. So I'm thinking this is gold, food, and a weapon as a reward if we don't fuck this up. So the way food works is this little apple down here. Every time we walk a tile and we have food, we heal a little bit. If we lose food, if we run out of food, we have to walk around, we start becoming dyed. Unless we have to bounce back and forth a lot, that's usually not a problem. Men want da nibbles. Anyone else? Okay. Who running ahead is a nearby wedding, offers you a ride, they gift you some of the food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. Oh, we just got it. We didn't have to fight. Nibbles. You arrive at town west end. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Okay.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Supplies, longer life, gold. Well, I had hoped we would meet her later where we would be more fucked so we could take more advantage of this stuff, but longer life. May you live a long life, she says, and with a final wave of her hand, you feel warm sensation through your body. More max life, yeah.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong? Clever? Wise?
Neither.
The circumstances under which
any.
you come here put the lie to that.
Enter competition of strength, fair, go for, okay. In the second round of competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about having been a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Please don't fuck me. Peace.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Yeah, after being knocked out in the second round, you receive only a small prize. But you still win some. Take less reward for losing competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Okay. Yeah, so we need to take that card again to get the thingy.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Shopkeeper nods to you as you enter adventure. How well are their equipment? Well, we can't afford any of this, so let's leave for now.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
You find some Imperial thingies, bin to free him, pay to free him, leave. Just leave. I'm here to do exactly what I need to do here. Leaves. I'm assuming Ormin, what, yeah.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
Oh, yes, we can companion ability now, I think. Another button I have to try and remember. Look at him. He's got a floating book. A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, cast protective spell that can block a thing. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this. Yeah.
Ah, I fucked up. I was looking at him rather than be useful. I'm not timing this very well. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm not very G at this G. Cooking some strawberries? Weird. Don't know what boiled strawberry would taste like. Warrior's Axe. That's a two-hander. Sure. We're not going to run into anyone shooting, are we? Gain 2 recruits. Yay. Once again. Okay. Bashing is more against armor. That's good. We need to remember that, I think.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Yeah, so the way this worked before is that at the end of a bunch of cards like this, or somewhere hidden in them, there would be something that leads on to the next level, so to speak. Those are the stairs he refers to. Western Beltane champs previously, the town cry bellows, there's corruption inside the town. They broke through the sewers into the Love House. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. Okay. You arrive to find Westman few main soldiers huddled at the entrance of the poorest area. Love House, we cannot let the corruption spread. Good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. So there's nothing else for us to do here, so we join them. Join the fight against the corrupted. Bash B, or was that block? I forget. No arthritis. Inflicted. The first touch of corruption brings forth dark elements of victims. Afflicted enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before... Ah, yes. Quake 1 thingies. There we go. Okay, so...
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
That one guy actually got pinned without me having to do a thing. What's the fucking meaning, or no? Look at that fabulous guy posing as he goes down. With the corruptor's threat removed, you ensure that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. Yay! Soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Equipment from 2. I mean, we're gonna take the better shield, of course. Actually, why does that have a token? That's odd. I mean, we have a two-handed weapon anyway. Why the fuck does that have a token? That is very strange. Token. Oh, defend attack from enemies to unlock this token. Oh, I see. Does that mean it's in this level or in total? Good man.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
Mark was always a hive of activity. Traders from across the land call out passersby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. Feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Why, I order. Okay. Fuck, I missed everything there. Decide for me, man. I was trying to keep an eye on the huge failure thing, but it went away. Men say free. Bastards. Too much Union feet to make their escape. Boo. Well, that can happen.
Life itself in exchange for life.
Oh yeah, I got the thingy. Nice. You hike through the mountains one fine day. You come across an injured traveler. Looks a bit weird. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here. The creature demands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. Throw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Spare me, and I'll make it worth your while. Accept this offer. Ask how. Finish him. Well, I mean, it has a token, so... So I'm assuming binning him just fucks it. Good man. Men won't accept. Okay. Lowy blade. He suddenly lunges at you. 20% life gone. That's okay. Creature continues to draw blood from your arm. Let's wait. We're fine. Let's wait some more. 30% isn't a lot when you hardly have any. How long can I actually wait with him on there? Takes a moment. You will not regret this. I would have recommended my full recover my full strength in time. I have no doubt, but I admit you have been a boon to me this night. Diver. Justice and Dark saying humans who dared to think they could best meet combat lie fallen in the clearing to the south. Their ambition was foolish as their deaths were quick, but perhaps they had something that would be of use to you. The shadows seem to gather about this person until nothing remains. The dealer adds an encounter card to the deck. Oh, so that's somewhere here now. We need to find before we get the token. A dozen armed men have been recently butchered here. Among the remains you find no decent equipment, a set of tools of just the tools of farmers and provincial soldiers. As you leave the carnage, you step on a blade hidden in the shadow of the grass.
To the victor go the spoils. Do not wield a weapon you do not wish to see turned against you one day.
Right post counterattacks against shadows, right post deal. Oh, nice. We equipliated this, yes? Knight Sword. What's the right post button? Forget. Wait, hold on. Right post 40 shadows unlock this door. God damn.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Well. Well. Raider, from the frozen darkness of far north to come, raids can perform combo attacks, use rifles with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend.
I hope this works.
Okay, so defense up there and then fuck. Well, I died. So that couldn't be blocked. It's fine. We still get the stuff we have here.
Little. It has ended this, however.
For giving your life to save an injured shadow beast, you get the Night Sword. That is now a thing we can choose. Nice. We can retry this as many times as we want as well. We can add the sword to the stack. I thought we could. Or did the thing become that? It might have become that. Yeah, go sort my laundry. So BFB. That's the wrong button. Do 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 do. Hello, man. Some more. Oh wait, this probably shouldn't
Already
take,
we see
actually.
the Empire abdicating its role
The maiden
and
doesn't really do
leaving the
much.
protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign. I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope
Party?
he will be ready when we arrive.
Okay, I feel like we lost the plot here. He called us apprentice and usurper. So I guess we're taking over for him at some point. Okay, what do we do? Food, stone, or weapon? It's the same one as before. Or farty. Remember that we pick our own weapons, so we know what the choice is gonna be for stuff. Oh, okay, so it's fartatory. Just a vote for the nibbles. It's a lady that knows what she likes, I guess. I think of these smaller ones, food isn't really that scarce, especially since they're linear. Okay. Maiden again. Supplies, longer life, gold. Don't actually know what the fuck supply is. Food, I guess? Well, I mean, having a better weapon, so I have to fight for not as long. It also helps me not die. Oh, you can change votes. I didn't realize. General store. We have not money for this.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you
Fight
should
to
get them
free.
out.
Flus. We got 10 before as well, I think. I thought there was another one. Oh, look at our sword. It's barely...
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Why is he not...
By sea and sun, fate and
Oh, now you
fame!
did it. And go on. That could stun him, I see. Okay. I keep ending trying to defend or bash when they're uninterruptible, and then not dodging when I actually need to do that. Soldier sword, yay! Oh, yeah.
Your companion has his own story to tell.
Oh, there we
You
go.
must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You arrive at the city market to meet with Malacalypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an inanimate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malacalypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises his hand to stop the bard's battle. 10 gold first, you know that. Well, I don't see why not. Malacalypse steps forward as Merc counts a coin. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before Quickly waving at his shoulder, I require help in removing a certain illness. I consider this Malak lips for a while. What kind of that kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points to you. Now pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malak lips nods as if it was a fair request. Eat a daisy. Eat a forget-me-not. Eat the luminous purple flower. Well. I know, Rumpy. I end up getting stuck in an animation and I can't dodge away in time. All right, Knoll as well. All right. The flower has a crispy burnt texture. Ugh, that's a lot. That's likely not gonna be made. Wait. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse on the floor. Huh? You wake to Malak lips splashing you with water. Mercus left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Oh well. At least I didn't lose any life. We've done this. How dare you load? Oh.
I hope this works.
Nice. Cheers. Oh, mate, nah. Don't touch me in this manner. Four recruits. Oh yeah. I did not. Do not put your balls in the mouth of infected people, goddamn. Let's try and go the other way this time. Okay, we can't get any more stuff from him now, so let's let him suck once and then be it with it. Mark besides, oh, it's the steely thing again. Okay. Be ready to oogle, men. At the cards. Fuck. Tie them for Gnoid votes. It's tight. I do want. Bastard. Oh well. Hey, general store. We have no money, do we? We're actually running out of food as well. Might be able to sell some, No, we only have good stuff, don't we? Well, gonna start needing the nibbles.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Let's search for more recruits. I can probably tank some damage.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Hey, look at this fancy shield now. Swat, swat.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
Fuck. I'm supposed to bin their combos. I think it's the green ones. Come on. I blocked but still got staggered. I didn't take damage, but oh well. We did it. Date Baomaids. Oh yeah, max life. Oh, and the nibbles. Nice. Hard worth. Let's fucking do it, boys. Wait, we have to beat the halfling again? I thought we already did him.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
On patrol on the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of the corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the odds, I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. Yeah, it's a shame because I sort of, like I said before, if it meant that selecting these would make it more difficult, but with potential better rewards, then it wouldn't be so bad, but this is basically just a fuck you option. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. No appears at the tree line. So we can either pay or we can go help the soldiers. Get paid or go help the soldiers, which are what we're trying to get. I mean, negative things are fun in some games, but in this, it's literally just a middle finger. It's not like amusing ass. Free a blight to a steel dam. These might. I don't know if we actually get them if they get pinned in the fight, if that has any relevance at all.
I hope this works!
think I lost both of them. I'm a little restless. So there's this thing. What do you do?
A shield in more ways
We go sell it
than
in the
one.
shop. That's alright. The shop's up there, okay. So, this shouldn't cost us food because we've already done them. Tie them in. Wait, where's the shop? Ah, there, nice, okay. Thought I could go back in the shop. Guess not.
Another chance to redeem
Hey, the
yourself.
doobie. Let's
Let's
ding the
see
bell.
how you handle it this time.
Ding dong. Michael West sent to corruption rising. Shadows around it. Survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. Got a large group of soldiers to defend town. He's hoping we don't need any more. The light of terror. You must survive till morning when the Imperial reinforcement arrive. Give rousing speech or remain silent. What do we do, man? Oh, that's alright. I rouse. Oh shit.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
Well then. That's alright. I once met a guy that sat next to someone who knew Mick Jagger on Facebook. No. Difficult anyway. Remain tense and fearful. Okay, that's fine, as long as it's not worse. Prime Investigator. Terror wakes, use Bash to break Terror's corrupted armor, defeated, finish it before he regenerates. Okay.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let me home?
Fuck's sake. Oops. Depleted. Yeah, and launched with it as well.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
Yeah, punched him.
Does it satisfy you?
Yes.
This bloodshed,
Maybe not so much that.
knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Once the corrupted behemoth fall, the rest of the minions flee. The spirit's broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers. Soldier. There was one Left alive praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcement with the town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Man-eating tree. Very fine. These just have a bunch of names right now. We'll have a proper look at them in the deck thing. Just like music. Goblin Traker, nice. Lady appearances. We are nay lady though. Nice. That's our hair right there. From the campfire. How do we go back to the campfire? I'm zooming on the map actually.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Do you find yourself overly challenged? Yes. Let's have a look at some Hoot. Okay, we can change all of it, nice. Let's have a look at the new hairs. Hey, it's his own, his old ass. Any men think we should wear a hoodie of some sort and make the colors match? Mohawk, crazy man hair. We can go on those massage ones. The guy from Tekken, he has his hair. There's also this, which I kind of prefer from the one we have right now, at least. Pick that one. Dr. Wily. What? I think that fits better. We'll probably be changing it later again anyway. Okay, so we've unlocked some more locations now. We actually have a choice, I believe. Or do we? We have the Magician. We have the High Priestess. We have the Empress. And we have the Emperor. Which ones do men think we should attempt? Ivan, DN Dolores. Priestess, Empress, or Emperor? We can probably, if we get fucked too hard on any of them, we can always go back. I can't cast a vote on this though, so you're gonna have to write. Right, DN Valenius. Only the assist. If no one says anything, I'm just gonna priestess, since it's the first one.
There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
Humanoid lady. Encounters. We have a bunch of new encounters as well that we should try. I'm gonna put his quest in there again because I need to finish that. Trade life. You get a quest as well for that. He adds an encounter thing. This one, yeah. Gross. I'll put those two in with the shards. We need some of this stuff. Goblin track, it seems fine. Fucking market thief. Goblin ambush, yes, let's put a bunch of goblin crap in. Got Winter's Bin. We don't know what that does, we don't know what that does. That one we know what does. That one wants us to do some stuff for a token. I'm gonna bring that just so we can all sort that shit. Don't know what that does. Seems good. Oh, something I can start my thing with. Oh, I see. I can start with a knightly sword. Oh, is that what the tokens do? So they the ones I complete, I can start with that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Fureidis and negotiate a treaty with the Northerners here. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Do not expect to be welcomed by Northerners while trading in the lands. Survive by restoring life at camp. Okay.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
Indeed.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Hercules has somehow roped you into traveling deep to the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It will square my debt with General Vanderbosom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Let's ask him about his mission. I think this is just information. General Vanderbosom instructed me not to come back until I talk to the High Priestess of the North and offer terms of the treaty, he explains. How can we help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against the Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. So we hit things for him, basically. Ask about leader of the Raiders. There are many clans dotted around here, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up here. Points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking. Desmond lives. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we go hungry. Down their boats. Okay, we need 6 blessings and we need to get up there. Probably gonna fuck this up. Tonight shares this tidbit with you. You commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. You can prove yourself worthy. We'd have a better chance of swaying her in our favor. Grit your teeth and begin the ascent. I wonder if there's enough blessings on the map to get that, or if I need to put blessing cards in.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Yeah. With a little warning, a snowstorm sweeps from the in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. Oh shit, men. I got it. Yes. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds cease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance and discover dark clouds have passed. Malakip's forages for firewood, saying this log is drying up. We can set up camp here for the night. Food, trade, and review our mission. Trade? Huh.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Figure appears from out of the swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the high priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hand by the fire. What a fine man. In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Malakip plucks a mournful note on his lute. Know it. Young love, eh? Change appearance, review mission. Trying to trade with this ass. Yeah. Okay. It's weird I can change appearance here. Sleep through the long cold nights. In the morning you pack your things and begin your climb up the mountain.
The mountain itself pushes
not
you
yet.
back.
Mountain of love.
In the cold,
Oh,
men
damn.
become desperate.
Hello, Rumpus.
Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Fuck. Oh shit. Aha! They call me annoyed at this shit. Just arm wrestling in the middle of wherever. Oh, we're doing this guy again. Oh yeah, kitty. Gain 2 fame. Huntley crumbles in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. Bling bling. Bling bling. Oh, you're damn. Take rewards from the purser on the way to Tamblebar. Nice. Very nice.
A lesson in caution awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain,
Fucking high up,
unless it
Rumpy.
is its own.
High up the mountain, you see a silhouette of a man approaching through this heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in sacred grounds of the priestess May? Hidden raiders spring down with the dexterity of mountain goats. I think that's a compliment. It doesn't sound like it, but I think it is.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaklips! Madison! By sea and sun, fate and fane!
Right through the tits. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nord man. Any blessings?
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
Sure. Nibbles. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. Mount Santa with a low, ominous rumble as the wall of wire rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Uh-oh. Oh, call me Rollfoot. Seek shelter against the bluff, blah blah. Miraculously unscathed. Oh. The silent weapon judge out from the snow. As you near, they realize the still tense in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Retrieve the weapon or dig him out. We might get him as a companion if we dig him out, I don't know. What do you think, man? Oh, if you actually know, it's a little spoilery, I guess. Not majorly, but let men have the things. Take him out. Brave the cold and free the raider from the icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and lead me to my fort." You gain 2 fame. What the fuck is fame? Nah, it's very slightly minor. You've played it before, so I usually say no spoilers to people preemptively before they actually fuck up. So you've not asked yet. Raiders Pernians. Well, that's alright. That's quite the hat.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
Tarts, pies, and exotic light. Oh, you chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. I didn't think they used pears. Wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Like Jake said, "Oh, poor Chester, this is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slave, they'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares, smashed by tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Tarts, pies, exotic fruits. What do you think, man? Alright, Poot. See, it's called Exotic Lights. And everything matches up except for the fruit. Which would be the lie. I don't know. Okay, pie. Pass you a cinnamon butterscotch pie. Tiny bowls. As always, the pie's been selling steadily today. Just considers his coin just for a while before finally decides on a price. Shit. What do you think, man? 2. Oh. Might pay him. I guess he gets angry. It's all my gold gone. This makes me sad, but the alternative is probably worse. Okay, let's fuck off.
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
Yes.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
As you ascend the snowy Mount Ferredes, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out the chimney and frail old ladies sweeping snow off the path, beckon you to come in. We need to get her a cleaner bot. Yeah. Come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaklips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to go at the High Priestess' good side. Fixing batch right now. If you'd like a taste, and I got it right this time, you can take it to her. She says, stirring the cauldron. Malaklips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Uh-oh. I have no idea what any of those were. Random chance time. Which random one do we get, mates? Yeah. Like, what? Oh, there was one failure, and that was it. Shit. You take a sip of the putrid potion, you feel a stomach churn, you sort of substitute cloudberries for bogberries. Oh. Says come choose the righteous path and you'll find a blessing on your way, I'm sure. God damn it. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freydis.
With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
It's that one again. So I'm wandering down there. What's this? What's that thing? I think that's the fame. I don't know how that works. Hidden raiders spring upon yes. He's new. Oh, I see.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaklips and assistant.
I say hoof. Fuck's sake. I tried to block, I fuck it up. How buggered did I become? Somewhat. Hey, we got the shield that I needed for the stuff. Can we undig this man? Or was that only the first time? I'm pretty good at random chance. Let's dig the man out. He's like, nice. Save me. My blessing. Just fame. Okay. No blessing, I guess. Oh no, we got one. Reduces the speed of a wheel gambit. Huh?
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
You trespass on gnomish grounds, humans. A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your yods. Oh no. Oh, we're actually gonna fight. Fuck. Oh, time for the gold. Yeah. I thought those were tits, but fierce territorial trespass in gnomes lands and face constant pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes can cause snare, bait to avoid, or struggle to break free. Only be pinned with the finisher. Okay. Local man hates children. Fucker! The other guy was backflipping before. A halfling, which is a gnome as well. Bad gnomes pick themselves from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. Yeah, I kind of figured, Noel man. I was wondering about that before. You seek arms to defend ourselves, nonetheless loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. Might even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folks exclaim. I'll share the secrets of land for a ring, another chimes in. We have a helmet, but I think that's actually a blessing or something. No, we don't have a helmet, so we don't have anything for you, I'm sorry. Do we have an extra weapon? I think we might have a spare weapon. We do. Have the knight sword, I guess. They want two. Oh. Ah, fuck it. You can have it. No, that was right. They trade well after being kicked directly in the forehead. A toothless gnome looks perplexed. A mighty war machine, to be sure. But, however will we wield it? No, I didn't want to, I think. They wanted... either thing, I think. Turns to his brother, together the gnomes fuck around, heave the weapon into the bushes and out of sight. Weird. Can make the shop here. That seems nice. Well, we can't afford it. We'll destroy the camp. So cold. Oh shit. I was trying to track one of the failure ones, but I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Good choice, Loretta. Huge failure. Men show up in the thing. Well, Did you actually know it was a huge failure? Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Feel great, I'm so beside when I'm built with ice, slows. Oh, fuck.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Even dodged that. Well, I dodged anyway, but I didn't actually get hit. I'm trying to bin these guys with finishers. Don't shoot at me, you knob. Fuck. It is pretty hard to track, especially when shit just goes behind whatever ass happens. Oh well.
The mountain is unforgiving.
Not just yet.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Temple prayers, make donation. Oh, that's cheap. Oh shit. Oh, we can actually select them. Monk's Vitality, Beggar's Charm, Gold Zealot, Gambler's Banquet. What's that do? Oh, nice. That's right. Yeah, that one can be discarded, so let's not do that. Sure. Hey, death fish as well. You leave with your new blessings. It sounds almost like he's sour. Oh, it's Malacalypse's thing again. Okay, so last time, I paid him the gold. Last time we tried to eat the luminous purple flower and we fucked up the roll. I'm gonna let men decide what we eat again. Seems it's that thing again. Oh, maybe not. Going once, going nice. Oh, at least it's too slow. Also, hello. How goes your bullshit? This is a hard throw. I have to reroll these 4s, hoping to get fucking 5s and or 6s. Hey! Between bullshit, nice. As long as you're not in bullshit. But then again, what is any sort of moving around in life if not being between the last shit you stepped in and the next shit you're gonna step in? Oh, nice. I would like some pizza. Wait, I can make pizza. I bought stuff for that. Merc watches eagerly as you begin to choke. Malacalypse for his part shows some sign of concern. Your eyes bulge in water. Suddenly, someone begins slapping you hard on the back. Cough, and a hard lump falls out of your mouth. It's a Mr. Ball Legs. Solid gold statue of Merc. What? Healing gold, blessing. Malaclypse, cheers. While you catch your breath. Merc nods. Have your assault back as closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vales. You may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear Bard's tale will be.
Oh, Bard's Tale, nice. Certainly, beard of Mriff, yes. For some reason, that just makes me think that it smells a bit. Well, it's beard, so I guess it smells anyway. Oh no, not her. Malaclypse straightens his neck shawl nervously. Greasy Goblin Man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Fame. I still know what that does. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run. With that, Malaclypse associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers, fresh flowers, buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes. A fair trade. IQ.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Let's have ourselves a drink again here. Aha! Fuck me! Oh, we could even have won this one, I think, if we'd actually gotten that one.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
Thank you. Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, people are voting for hats. Oh no! Yeah, I got that one. Yes. Oh, I couldn't undig that guy. Just sads me. Blizzard. Yeah, it's just stupid shit what he can wear. Went there.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
Yes. You tell me, Northborough. Absolutely. No, that's Garibaldi. He's just a small child here over here. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he's spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclypse. Do we save the boy or offer to take him to the dungeon? If I were to guess, I'd say one is a blessing and the other one gets some sort of token. He's a northerner though, isn't he? And that's the ones we're trying to get the approval of. So yeah, probably save him. Unseen your weapon, you demand the boy be let go. Steal Palinks. That's something we haven't fucked about before. Run a strict no spoilers thingies though, so good on forgetting. Smash, blah, blah, blah. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing the damage you smash to. Okay.
Once again, good intentions end up with people trying to hit me.
Oh, that guy's head came off. That guy was well stabbed. Fuck. I commit you to the sea. Goodbye, man who wore boots. It's true. As you check on the unconscious guardian, unconscious guards. Yes, I think, well, he might still be unconscious, but I think at least that last guy might be dead. You generally don't want to be unconscious on the bottom of a river. The second unconscious guard, no boy looking at you warily as if sizing you up. Oh, fuck. Nice. No, I just stabbed his hat off. His socks didn't fall off, so he's good, I think. He fiddles with a dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. Wiped some tears from his face angrily, but I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot. Oh, nice. And we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. Boy tells you what he knows of the area. Oh, nice. Yeah. Fame. Small note, the boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as a small form disappears into the forest. Oh. Blessed Summit. Yep, we are exactly 2 fucking blessings short of the thing. This
The more
might give
time
us
we
one.
spend together, the more unsavory your allies become.
Tunnels leading from the Goblin Town provide easy access to the surface world, providing you know what you're doing. Fortunately, right now, you find yourself completely lost. Oh, so I see. So I might be able to... Rounding a bend, you meet Long Goblin Archer, his face painted with lurid colors. He skulks sheepishly behind a boulder, squinting at the path ahead. Human, he says, or stoked. I can never tell the difference. The Red Claw clan, or nice, neither River nor Earth clan. Is tasked with keeping these roads clear, but the big gross crystal wart is guarding the path ahead. There's no way forward. Ask about Red Claw clan here. Come across his arms, ours the great and storied clan of warriors, heroes and goose wranglers. We have every watch over the Goblin Road, except on Thursdays, because it's Soup Tuesday down at Smuzzen's Soup Emporium. Okay, nice. I offered to clear this. What's this about children? We can't, the Lord Goblin says, shaking his head. It would be a shame to clan if you're outside of our duties. The only Red Claw may guard the Goblin roads. Unless... Kneel down, human. You kneel in front of him, wipes a lurid grease paint from his face and slaps it messily into yours with both hands. Rise, fellow Red Claw, rise and punch that monster right in the jug. Nice, we're Goblin Red Claw man. Water clan sucks. Me friend. I thought we had the Cardinal Day before, shouldn't...
I hope this works.
of arms. I get an achievement, carrier of 2. With the passage cleared the blight, the goblin runs over to you. You did it. Not that I had any doubts. Not that I had 50 gold on that creature knocking your block off. So it's the passages leading out of the chamber. The roads are clear now. If you'd like, I'll lead you back to the surface. Thank you. What a nice man. The goblin points to spot on the map. Would you like to surface here? Travel with the goblins or ask about other exits? I want to kind of look at the map here. Ask about other exits? Would you like to surface here? Oh, I see. He can just teleport me around, but it doesn't matter. I'm not sure why that...
Nicely done.
I'm not sure why that cast a vote there. Okay, we got that thing at least. Unless the guy in campfire for some reason is selling blessings, then no. Yeah, fuck. Well, I guess we're fucked.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
Oh god, his hat. The wind's cleared to the dark clouds to reveal spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. Press on the dark thick snow and wooden structure. Okay, enter. Enter the hall, towering arched doors swing open heavy creak. Giantess in velvet robes enters accompanied by raiders. Miraculous bows loads of crowd. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and the Northerners, milady. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenaries. He smirks. I hope for your sake that you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Yeah. Only 4 blessings. What a pitiful effort. With a flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strike you.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
The giantess collapsed, the sound ringing in the silent cold hall. Huh? This small thing survived it. Impressive, but if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Oh, I see. These men are huffy. Oh, fuck him though. I need to go get my laundry again now after this one as well. Circuit champion, fierce loyal. We've heard that one.
Why do we always end up enraging the locals? You should let me talk.
Enraging the locals. Why would Weenie need to be here? He's pretty good at it, yeah. I enter him ceremoniously. Anger the locals is one of my dad's terms that Weenie stole from me. The bastard. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms. I'm pleased to draw yourself up, towering figure draped in fern. Wrath, the North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood, for blood, for blood, for blood. These are my terms. Small one, let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make quick descent to relay the message back to General Bondus Bosom. Well, we got a bunch of stuff. This one is better for us to come back later, I think, when we have more cards. Humble Hammer, Berserker's Cred, Extinguinator. More stuff. Soldier Sword. I think we already have a Soldier Sword. Warrior's Axe. Convincing Merc to help Malacalypse. They're underneath. Nice.
Unhappy with your appearance? Perhaps we can make some small changes.
Warpinanes. Nice. Look like a fucking pig. Runner's Remarkable Fishing. Oh, fishing. Nice. New challenge available. The Map Maker. Ah. Let's have a look here. Did fairly fine. Okay, I need to quickly go get my laundry. So, BRB. Uso is made with anis, which is a Greek special. So what the fuck's adventure? That was the map maker thing, wasn't it? Seems like something we probably shouldn't be doing right now. So let's do it.
Ah, this is a story yet to be told. Let us take a glimpse into the future, and with it learn of lands beyond death.
Actually, maybe not. Okay, let's return to the priestess. What do you think, man? Emperor or Empress first? And then we return to the priestess once we've gotten more ass on our cards. Alright.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it. I must prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet Callus in truth.
Fucking gnomes. Still haven't sorted them thing. We can get fame for this, I think, so let's put that one in once again. Oh, blessing for gold. That's pretty nice, but I don't think... 21 options? What do you mean? Get some of these that have shit we haven't seen. Yes. Why does this thing still have a thing? Oh, as if we trade both, I guess. I see. Okay. Oh fuck. We have not seen what this thing does yet. We still need to fuck around with that. Ah, how the hell? Oh, I see. I believe the correct term is dual wield. Tayrod has like tiny carrots. Nice, okay. I heard those are actually just
In
carrots.
this case, the Empress is
whittled
a symbol,
down.
a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Oh, we're still in the north. I probably should have looked at the map.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by Dark Shaman of the North. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Irephus Ire. It's the only weapon that will break the steel protecting encampment. He answered the weapon. Okay.
Anger is a powerful force.
I see. Well, at least we got the whatchamacallit, the arm wrestling in here, so we can fail that and not gain any fame. Remnant is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic preventing you from wielding its potential. Okay. I think they might be DLC. They're kind of irritating me. The other looks straight in your eyes. But yeah, it's basically an option that does nothing. It'll look straight in your eyes, still peering into your soul. Not all weapons for all men. Only those who have demonstrated acts of valor and courage may bear Thingy's eye. Ask questions. What must I do, mate? Find courage. Will this weapon defeat the shaman? Thingy. I need a hero. Okay. Okay, so. How to use the thing. Great artifacts require great heroes. Turn down the opportunity to aid others, seek greatness, and you will be rewarded. Maybe, I don't know. No spoilers, Pond, goddamn. Ask about Shaymate. Twisted creature with great power, never seen on the battlefield. But I hear she commands her warriors from the camp in the forest to the east. We send our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. He said that Thingy's eye can break such a barrier. If she were attacked at her camp, these raids would surely be stopped for Gnoid. That's about the Empire. Scales Empire. What good is the Empire? Naught but tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raids here for the year, and not a soldier has been seen. So much of protection. They're less reliable than the worst of the Yods. Okay. Tywin, I'm a sacrifice Talos, not go in vain. He buzzed his head. May the Yods fuck around. Okay.
Time passes and things change. The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet, death stalks the streets of the city.
Right, Nomrad. Paul Smallcast, city in a dull grey light. You navigate narrow streets and back alleys of Iron Peak. Beware the Prince of Poisonens, calls a young boy in the short-brimmed flat cat fuck as he holds out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read the scarred parchment, sodden by the damp that clings to the cobblestones. Prince of Poison strikes again. Another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises reward to 500 gold. The boy approaches you as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd best protect yourself. I have just a thing at a bargain price. Well, we have a little bit of money. Not yet explored, I see. Ask about Prince of Poisons. He's the one responsible for all the binnings that's been going on. Dozens, if not hundreds of innocent people dead, all poisoned by the prince. Shit town, yes. Bum extract town. Strikes at random anywhere in the city and at any time. Just drops one of his canisters and half the streets dead before anyone knows what's happening. If you really hope to be safe, protect yourself, I have just a thing, bargain price. Ask about children, disheveled children in the alleyway. Boy looks over. Most of them have lost their parents to poison and live on the streets now. Boy shakes his head in pity. He came from a good home, some of them. They won't last on the streets. On the streets, even know what streets corners are best to back at. Don't even know, I see. I offer them some of my 4 food. Doesn't tear the more shreds. Scrambled berry doesn't get. We get 1 fame from 1 food. One girl approaches and offers her thanks. She stands staring at you as you turn to leave the alleyway. Please no. Suddenly an armed man sprints into the alley, knocking several children to the ground. He pauses and swear and glances back the way he came. A silver-haired lady, clearly dressed for combat, sporting an array of weapons, stands silhouette at the end of the alley. Running is pointless, Mad Eye, she says, matter-of-factly. Mad Eye draw his weapons as the children scatter. Not going back to prison, he yells in defiance. Do we attack Mad Eye? Do we join the men attacking the woman? Or do we stay back and observe? We are here for fame, don't forget. But I think this is a card that doesn't have to do with this thing. Okay, you want to bin Moody. This one's mine, the woman tells you, and draws as you draw your weapon. Our man suddenly rushes into the alleyway. Mad Eye, one of them calls. We won't let her take you. Dear nudes. Oh, she might be a companion. Are we fighting her? Was she helping us? It's very loud. Keturatulant. You'll find our charge here. When activated, fires a Blackhole's weapon, causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster. Oh, I see.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to get the blood racing.
Now.
Out of my way.
By sea and sons, fate and fame!
Why is everything so loud suddenly? That was some fucking flamboyant presenting. Jesus Christ, that's the most submissive pose I've ever seen. Silver-haired woman immediately rushes forward to stand over Mad Eye, declaring, I'm taking this low life in and getting the payment. As formidable as the woman looks, you turn to search the other fallen men before leaving the alleyway. Gain the thing.
Humility
hammer.
is the beginning of power.
Sure. Meat isn't that long. You've traveled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you have not yet seen all it has to offer. Oh. Nice. May I buy a food? Fuck.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Rushing behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn back. You turn as the cords of a northern bowler wrap around your body. A party of northerners have charged you as you break. Goddamn. Swoosh. Oh, look at him. Nice teeth. Speak softly and carry a huge piece of iron on the end of.
I'm no
Nice.
happier to be here than you lot.
Right, they know the tits. Might put the sound effects down a little bit. Search for spoils or continue on our journey. It's weird that that's an option. I sense turdery. Yeah, swole old man. You don't get to be old as a northerner if you're not swole. Yeah, there's probably some troglodyte consumption here. Yeah, in case you didn't hear in the previous stream, also vote for the fucking things. There was a guy I saw while I was traveling in the bus. His entire upper middle body was a torso. I'm in search. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I missed that. Me neither. Alright, good man. Oh, good man, Loretta. Just what we needed. No hidden, yes. I defeat their belongings.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries, robbed by band thugs. Yeah, of course we help her. We're here for fame. 14's a lot, though. It's more than 12.
Dice are a constant reminder
Fuck,
of
that
death.
was the worst
The
I've ever...
singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
You tell me, Northborough. Piss shit.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
I'm not. Thank you. Now, if you can give me all your bullshit, woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her tits. Come on out, boys. Shit. Well, it's not a Wednesday if we're not murdering. Oh shit, they're big and quick and shit.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Damn. Oh, I see. MP. Malacalypse seems like a bit of a rouge, saying things like that. Search their bodies. Oh, fuck. This. As long as we don't roll one again, we should be fine. Nice. Where were you before, 6?
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Thanks. Well, that's a lot of fame. Let me just... There we are. It's very fine. Render on to me the fame and the nibbles.
The Empire has
Oh,
busily
dear God.
purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
You don't like gnomes, do you, Northborough? I like gnomes. It's fucking funny. Yes. only I could get a ring somehow. Yeah, fucking gnome ball. They seem... They fucking just also give up when you punt them. That... They should die. Okay. Well, we only really have a... Yeah, I probably shouldn't give him that. I'm gonna give him the hammer, since it's getting worse damage since we're not humble anymore. And we have the other sword we can use instead. Very fine. Yeah, so we need to get a ring. We need to get a fucking ring so we can get that one. Cannibals.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Here we go, I guess. Aiku.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Braden, the Dusty finds under attack by some assholes. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help me. We must stop these savages before all is been. Enjoy a weapon and rush to their aid." This is the kind of guy I am. Oh.
I hope this works.
Nice. No, I have the Viking man. I'm merciless. I want to get the tokeny thing for this. Equipinate it. Swine villagers, a farmer's aid, attend to their wounds, tie them adventure. They cry, "You have helped save what remains of our people, but sadly our village is banned. Please accept this shit." Nice. It is not time to celebrate. They surely are mustering to raid the town of Terraria. They point further south down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. Another village lost to Norness, set for the town without delay.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
Oh, I see. Yes. Man arrives. Nibbles.
Mages are hard to
Oh, nice.
eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Mage in DK means mate. I'm not even kidding. Following Malacalypse's cryptic directions, many of which involve borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. Oh no. I will speak to Eye of the Veil underneath. The bard had explained as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. What? Why? Drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. The respectable ogre manning the door to the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 15 food items per entry, he grunts. That's 30. Robbery, if you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. We have exactly that. Don't keep size, times are hard for us, Mel. You'll see when you get in there. Oh, he knows him. I pay. Ogre places his book down. With a mighty push, the stone door rolls open. Now a tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern, twinkling on the edge of an underground lake. Our water-clan lies a small shanty town, where lanterns lining the quiet streets. Malacalypse leads on. Welcome to the underneath. Coin slave since that bothersome Empire edict. Now we've had to hide away in places like this. This used to be quite the hub of activity, but now surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire increased its forces. A few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. Let's peruse the stores, I think. Among the abandoned stores, find an ancient-looking shop front, a red lantern read, Lilith's thingies, used stones. Let's have a look what this man sells. Sniffs and backs away. I'm not allowed in there after I stole all those stupid pebbles. Choir. You enter a dusty store, you find it filled, shelves, basket, glass cases with rocks of various shapes and sizes. Wise and shopkeep, Lilith pays the counter you. Huh. Used stones? Lights up at the suggestion. He waves his wrinkled hand at his wares. You see a basket of giant boulders, smooth pebbles, and tucked away in the corner, a basket of rings. So I'm fond out the stones. What we'd like to buy. Everything is 20 gold a piece. I'll have a ring. Those old things. Give them away free if it went bound to me. Ugh. I'll buy one, sure. There's got to be something good about that. Life pain cards are bad, but old man picks elbow and shards of green glass. Picks your elbow with a shard of green glass and allows the blood to drip into a vial. Satisfied you collect enough, he hurls the vial into the hearth. That's fine. If you like, you pick a ring from the basket.
A useful tool, but simple magic.
Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. Okay. That didn't... We bought a ring, but it didn't cost anything. Guess we can get another one. Well, that's more. So it's tenors now, and a fiver. Oh, we didn't get anything. Well, let's buy a stone he recommends. Oh shit. I think it's one of these two. I think it's one of these two. Depends if the cards change direction when they're underneath stuff. Yeah. Hey! Rough cream-colored stone, flecked with purple crystals. It's edible, you know, he croaks. The purple part tastes like pies and sunshine. The rock part doesn't taste quite as good. Okay. Thunderbolts, thunderbolts. Okay, what about something else? Directions? There's trailer. There's one here. Spot them up, okay. Oh. New one shows up, nice. Fucking rock fungus. Rock stolt. No, it's right. That's what you seek, this is where blood should be. Okay. Going to town center. There was another store, wasn't there? Curse's blessing. Leave a mark on one stood. An elderly woman climbs from the pile. Blessing curses. Remove all curses. Bless. Oh, I see. Don't need either of them, so trade you all of them for the shiny rocks. We don't have any. Devil Ears Tavern. Is in the heavy center, in the heady scent of berry wine. Smoke and feathers are the devil's ears. My home away from home. He pulls out his lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. He tries her best to ignore him. Fiddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. So at the bar, a group of burly ogres crowd a too small table. Meanwhile, a giant fleshy eyeball floats somberly by the windows. I don't know if we can do both of these, but I'll leave it up to the men. I see. Once you approach within, the smile breaks out in knotted flesh at its base. What you care to dance, small one? It asks solemnly. Let's see about trade. This is an item I kept from the last warrior I ate. Regards is an item onto the floor to clatter. Oh. What would you offer in return? I mean, why not? Sure.
A remnant of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
Sure. What are you? Chocolate's flesh tendrils on it underbelly shake hardly. Are we gonna dance with it? Of course we're gonna fucking dance with it. Slow circling dance, creature humming an old harvest song all the while. Oh, nice. After some indeterminate amount of time, the dance ends. Ah, the creature sighs. That took me back to my youth. Oh, what a fine man. Ogre time. Arguing jovially about winnings, they seem to be caught up in some sort of dice gambling game. Alcohol it? Ask about the rules. Which were the rules? I've seen ogre slaps another on the back, guffawing. No rules, just roll the dice. If the dice is bigger than the number I choose, you win. Okay. Old ogre clears his throat. You might want to know, spell sword, that we're playing for blessings. Okay. I have some mead. Oh, an ogre. Sings drink. It warms you. Oh, that's alright. Have some more drink. Okay, now we play. So we hopefully get a curse or a blessing. We can then go and trade with that lady. Okay. Guardian Angle. 14. Note this game isn't very fair. Only always shouts. Roll 14 for our cell sword. And you can have it. Just punch him, happy and drunk. They agree to the terms. Okay. Don't have any blessings to bet. Oh, I have to bet the blessings. I see. Okay. I'm bustless. Let's find the thingy. Miraculous easy way through a dim, lonely streets. Iris' house. You can hear screaming coming from within. Women. A woman in robes adorned with silver ornaments greets you at the door. Merc said you'd want to come begging for help. Regardless, you are late. Marklips bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to purchase a cure. I have the veil frowns for a bit before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room, and the source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Swords of corruption fester on his body. Without warning, she opens the cage, and the man rushes you. But with surprising strength, Iris subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the mage, Cohen. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Iris watches Malaklips carefully as Cohen cries. Got more and more guttural. What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgusted, and fear on his face. He appears close to passing out. Kill the mage or keep him locked up? What would we do? Kill him or keep him locked up? This is our Bardman's side quest. So this is not part of the fame thing. It might help, but yeah. Okay. Pin him. Ira holds him down. You end the mage's life. Now dealt with. Ira begins tinkering at a table strewn with dead and shiny things. I do have a cure, but as you know, nothing comes for free with our kind. He tips the silver dust. Well, there is still a mage shoulder for me. I'll give it a cure.
Still, what secrets does your companion hide from you?
He's got the polio. The Empire Bars have taken them to some walled fort at the docks of the city. And you better hurry, Ira smiles and Malaklips. That illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. How do you know each other? He was my lover when I was young and stupid, says matter-of-factly. Nonsense, Malaklips shouts. Why, I'm alluring at all ages. You'll be glad to have me still. Ira gives Malaklips a severe look, and he balks, covered thingy seat. Ask what the illness is. Olaf, he hasn't told you, it's not my place to say, but you know, friend of Malaklips, he doesn't have a cure soon, you're in grave danger. Is it the corruption? Nonsense, Malaklips stands. Unstoppering a while. You better hurry, Ira smiles. The illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. Okay, we leave. He's eager to leave. We leave the underass. Ira, the veil finds you again just as you begin your ascent. The disco fever. Mel, Bard turns around, you catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gaze. Take the children to the madman near Frostford. They run an orphanage. I fear it's no longer safe here. Okay.
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
I was gonna go there and camp. That's the one we revealed, rather than the one I've been on already. I'm hustlers. Throwing the fucking bolo at me, bastard. There's terrible fate, the polio fever. Or the palsy, as he said, the guy in Spellforce.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
I swear I'm pressing the... Oh, I'm retarded. What the hell's going on with your bowler, mate? Easy. So I was pressing bash instead of block on account of being us, just mixing up the buttons. So I got slapped in the head instead of functioning. Search for spoils, I guess. We are perfectly able to die here. Luckily I have eyes of the ass, which kind of sounds like a medical condition, I guess, but... those are the ones we're wearing. Put it to 10.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Right, this is a bandit lady. Let's see if we can help her this time before she robs us. Robert. Peace. Not the boys. Milauta. Perkele.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Ah, fuck's sake. Right through that guy's brain. Oh no, he fell on his little flamey thing and will now burn his clothes to bits. Get fucked, tit fucker. Give your balls a tug. Ugh. Where were you before 16 when I needed 16? Fame up the ass. Ass fame. Alright, yes. Should probably have gotten the Berserker thing. Can almost put that in our body. Milauta. The third round is primarily the brass hags. Touts herself as a fierce pirate, but needs the money from this competition to get herself a boat. I see. Not a ship, a boat. Get absolutely evenly fucked. Very fine. Milauta. Charged bash. Can actually hold that down, goddamn. I violently destroy the camp. Next village. I can almost use the fucking thing.
Actions, of course, have consequences.
You
The
cannot
village
think
burns.
that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Fucking frost raiders. Get some toilmen, help us. They call me ass creature.
I hope this works.
Well, it went so well until it didn't. In the water found with you. Yeah, the Free of Satan. The worst card. Oh, we got the Gardenia
Now
all the way
the
thing.
power is yours to use.
Oh, it only has one shot. Okay, so it looked like you could asset more. Sure. Got fame emerging from my ass.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
Nice. Turn over Hurutsa's eye in your the surly hammer of Mirth. In your hands, the rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It's unclear if it weighs less now or you have newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Looks at Noor. Wow. That would earn a pretty penny at the markets, but let's bend the barrier, mate. Slay the Shamanate. And go apeshit. The Skankton. Down there, okay. Yeah, got them bards. I got this other thing now, mate. Don't need this. Like a shirt though. Cover my tits. Oh, that shard looks like something I can earn. Take 50 hits in combat to unlock this shard. Oh boy.
The power Rage grants is often misunderstood.
No Huffy. Yeah. Got that ultimate. I need goblin healing bog water.
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
I saw. That's alright. You follow a deep friendly rumor of vampires and werewolves to a derelict farm in the middle of the lowlands. Deep in the lowlands, the Finn farmer, tilling his son, looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, our little Timos was taken by the monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. It was some asshole in a yellow car, wasn't it? And Timo actually biked into it. Points at the hills. Timo. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled in the back of the menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the walls surround you. Hero, one of the beasts says, we know to take the simple bait now, relinquish your power. Shadows can counterattack, light weapons are recommended. Fuck. I sold them. Ah, we'll be fine. I just need to bash, right? Bash a little bit. The fuck's he? Royal Lines of Lisa Hora House, blessed with the privilege and more importantly powered. Elders can summon shadows before entering Blood Madness. Use evade to avoid the attacks, okay.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
Not so fancy without your cloak, you cunt. What, the Krampus? That leaves notes on his dead body. Like, haha, fuck you, Krampus, and it's a sock with the thing. Weeping, the peasant falls and bases on thanks the gods, Timor. Thank the gods. I've got Dusty Bundle, what can gratitude? Equiplements.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself.
Well, that's alright. What a thing. I store it.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
Pay per plague. Town cry announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join battle against corruption. Seek watchtower recruitment taking place. Arrived in time to hear Sir Meaningful's plan to wipe out the Pauper District. Outbreak began. There's little to risk playing their lives, says. Sir Maligold the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District, and the poor and the sick walled off from the rest of the city over the wailing of the corrupted. Sir Malefiding gives his command to charge. Oh no. Bliggett. Let's check the controls here. Wondering what the hell. We're gonna look at it now. We had it before. Oh, I see, right.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Sorted. The beginning of Neverwinter Nights or Helix, I feel like those things shouldn't be compared. I get a bravery reward. Alright, yeah. Fucking Krampus.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
I cannot, I'm most certain. Okay, come here, you fucker. Okay, I think it's one of these two. It's not a huge success. Gain 3 gold. Not the token, though. Damn it. Tyverman.
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
Fucking Mad Murdoch might ask us to bin this. High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. This is Northborough, right, isn't it? The guy. I think it is. Its gaping mouth looks more capable of shredding you to pieces, but at the base you notice an unusual fruit. So throw some make strength savage. Alright, let's throw some equipment at it. Yeah, throw this very expensive shield. Yes. Launch about link Aggies at the secretor, snap at yours, item disappeared, pluck one of the fruits while it's trying. Oh boy, fruit. Oh, nice.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
Scordy. Is that the same man? Longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel We've been to Stiegel before, I think, somewhere. Bonfire of darkness. When the Empire turns blind-eyed, outlaw use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire, taking a sip. One beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept a pungent potion with quick swag. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare off into the dancing flames. Okay, so we need a blessing for that to work. Find yourself a stable, nestled among a herd of cows. Wait to spot unconscious Empire guards huddled together. Okay.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
I think Yogi Bear had some sort of wisdom about forks in the road. Magic sense are pulling me towards the north. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. Okay.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is, as the tale Zelda said, Malaka was not the best shaman tank protected by a magical barrier. Best you try the hammer. Splat. Use Thingy's hammer above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you immediately engulf in a blizzard of snow and ice. Howling wind spins you this way and that, and then vanishes in quickly as you fit. Oh, the wagon wheel is actually moving. Let's realized. Disoriented, look around for Malacalypse, leaves nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize that you're standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. Yunyi? I don't know who that is. Isn't it some sort of stick? You fall in a hole and you get these bits of bamboo up through your heels. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bold and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
The Wanderer. Dun, dun, dun. He does not flinch, nor does he seem even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with his weapon drawn and brow lowered. Oh, I see. So Malaboganox was not here because this guy's being introduced as an ally. A Punami pit. Oh, I see. You turn to follow his gaze. And then you see her sitting on the throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms, and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders worshipping their leader in eerie stillness, the defender of the villages and the exiled one. Shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you've come. Let's spin it, mate. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off the head. Okay, so pin her, I guess. The fucking ruptured shaman. I don't know, I think it's a lady. So Shay-woman, I guess. Shamus. Wee babby otherwise. Raid leader Gorda, raid leader front by Lord Assault, sometimes Shaman cast spell to heal her allies. Oh, I see.
I do not know. Yet we will fight together. Stand clear of my blades, and I will stand clear of yours.
Fuck's sake. Wow, and her hat sort of pops off. James' body rides as the dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sunbeam beams down the colossal warrior that fought alongside you. I'm Cold Bear, he explains. I was born in the northern clams. I'm now clamless. I'm clamless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they had lost. We had befriended him. You and I have cleared a small part of staying away from my honor. If you call, I will answer. You just a massive hand and clasp your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. With that, you and Thingy were out in search of Malacalypse.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe. Well done. Another
Go.
northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
Hi, yes. That was nice. Place your stuff. Proving yourself worthy hero. Oh, we actually get that. I mean, why not? For befriending the man, the wanderer. Defending all the villagers. Elder's Gift. Oh, look at him weeping. Using Ira to help Malacalypse. Yeah. Your new companion, Cruel Ketura, awaits you at the Hound. Oh, her. Shotgun lady, what is loud? New challenge available at Challenge Mail. The Servants. Nice. Lot of stuff here.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now.
Sound like he said
From
dumb.
here, they will change.
Okay, I think I'll stop for now. And we will continue later. I am hungry and tired and need to not be binned. So, yeah, time for watching, men. And, GN.